Hello everyone and welcome in our new video update. Today I'm here with Prokop, which is our designer responsible for our new content. And that's actually what we are going to talk about, new content. So currently the game is available in Steam sales. There is a 30% discount. And we are right now releasing new patch 1.6, which fixes a couple of issues. But most importantly, it has hardcore mode in it, which is free for everyone who purchased the game. So if you buy it now, you will get hardcore mode for free. And the hardcore mode is a cool new feature that makes the game even harder, as many requested, and has a lot of cool stuff. For example, you can choose your disabilities at the beginning of a new game. You have to choose at least 2 disabilities at the beginning of a new game. So for example, you can choose perks like hemophilia, which makes you bleed a little bit more, or sleepwalking, where when you go to sleep, you may wake up somewhere else. There's also a perk called numbskull, which makes you a little bit dumber, so you gain less experience over time. As I said, you have to choose at least 2 such perks, but you can choose all 9, which will make the game extremely hard, I would say. On top of that, of course, the hardcore mode has a lot of other stuff. So most importantly, there is no fast travel. You don't see your position on the map. The compass doesn't show cardinal points, so you don't know where north is. And also it shows checkpoints much later than usual. The combat is a little bit more harder, but not that much, I would say. But you don't see the aiming star, and you don't know where to do perfect blocks, which makes it much more harder without actually changing the strength of the opponents. The economics are a little bit tougher. You can sell stuff for less money. Also, there are things like no saving, no autosaves. So you can save with save potions or during sleep, but there are no autosaves. Did I say no fast travel? Yeah. So,
you did.
So there's a lot of such things which will make the game more realistic, I would say, and also more harder. And after the Steam sales, we are releasing another new content you may already heard about, which is first DLC called From the Ashes. Prokop is the guy who is responsible for its creation and design, so I will let him speak about what's there.
Thank you. Basically, since the release of the game, we've listened to so much feedback, and one of the most important things we heard was that people really wanted to have their own home, their own house. And we kind of thought that we could do more. So we will bring the first paid DLC, as mentioned, called From the Ashes, right after the Steam sales, and you will rebuild your own village. And as being Warhorse Studios, we wanted to be like historically accurate and believable. So there will be no just popping of some village, of new village, and nothing like that. We will make it that you will gain a new quest that will explain everything, and your role in the village. Basically, you will govern the village. You will not own the village, but you will be governing it. There's many buildings you can build in the village. Every building has its own prerequisites. Every building generates something. Some building will give you new merchants, new items to buy. Some other buildings will give you your own arena. Some other building will give you new horses and stuff like that. Some buildings will make even new possible features available. For example, there's a dry house, there's a smoke house, there's your own brewery. There's really a lot of stuff you can build, but that's not all. You can also, basically, as you will be appointed bailiff, in nowadays terms, it's like a governor, you will judge people. There'll be issues in the village, you'll have to say who is wrong, who is right, which will not be only a dialogue, it will really affect the village in the long term. Some buildings might work better if you judge something. Some people may leave if you tell them that they're not right, and stuff like that. And not only that, we really wanted to implement the village building right into the game. So you can, when you meet some important people in the world, as many of you already have, you can recruit them. That means if you have some important merchant, for example, that you've met in the game, or swordsmith, or armor maker, or anything like that, and you've finished some quests for him, and he will like you. You can recreate him. You can bring him to your village, and once again, it's not just visual style. You'll really go there, and he will make the village slightly better. So, like that, I really hope you'll like it.
The village is Pribyslawitz.
Yes.
So it's the village that was destroyed years before KCD started, and where the biggest battle takes
One of the
place.
biggest, yeah.
So you will rebuild this place and make it look different.
Yes.
The patch is being released right now, so hardcore mode you can edit now. And that's not all. In summer or in autumn we are going to release a couple new DLCs. There is a roadmap already available where you can see what we are planning, so check it out. Also, if you like the game, give us your score at Steam or Metacritic. Follow us on Twitter and YouTube, and thank you very much for the support.
Bye, guys.